Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our presentation about K7 international trade. Well, this is for our Min 8 dashboard presentation. My name is Deng Yuzhen, and this is my colleague Xie Haodong. And this presentation is mainly for the K7 international trade, the board of director, and our lecturer is Miss Simon. At the beginning of our presentation, we will give you a brief table of content about how we're gonna do our presentation. The first, we will give you the company advices, which divided into two parts. The first is our findings, and the second part is our recommendations. And then we will help you to understand more about this dashboard. We will explain how it works and how you're gonna use it for further information, how you add information in it. And then we will give you the brief conclusion. So the company advices, findings, I will give my word to my colleague Hao Dong. He will explain you the rest.
Okay, let's look at these two charts. The first chart is total monthly sales revenue. From this chart, we can know which months obtained the highest revenue in the first quarter. And in the January, our revenue was 1,500 euro. But in the March, our revenue grew up to 8,000 euros. So the indicator is good, it's positive because our sales is increasing. And the second chart is the cost of goods sold. From this chart, we can know which month our sales is the most, and it's obviously in the third month, the cost of goods sold is much higher than the rest, and so which means combine these two charts, we can know the market share is increasing, and we still have a lot of potential market in the future. And let's move to the next. And these two charts, the first one is the total sales quantity by each product type in the first quarter. From this chart, we can know which product is most popular in the first quarter. And the second chart is monthly revenue of each product type. From this chart, we can know which product makes the biggest contribution to the monthly revenue. And to combine these two charts, we can know actually the baby product is the most popular product, and the detergent product is the least popular product. But in the second chart, we can know actually in the January, all of them revenues are similar, but in the rest 2 months, the detergent product's revenue grew up a lot. But in the first chart, we can see the detergent product, the sales of detergent product is low. So there is a small problem here, and we will give some recommendation based on this problem later.
Yeah. From the second chart, as you can see, detergent product generates the most profits for our company in the first quarter in 2005. However, in the first chart, as you can see, this is not what we expected. That they only sold 262 products in the first quarter of 2015, but it should be generate the most profit, but it only sells this less. So what happened? What went wrong? We will give you the recommendation in the next part.
And we make this recommendation based on our KPI. First of all, we need to know our focus. We should focus on the detergent product because our detergent product is the most profitable product. But the sales, even though the sales is low, but the revenue of the detergent product is high, so we need to focus on it. And our detergent product is also getting more popular, so why not? And we also need to find more ways to promote, to sell our detergent, to sell our product. Now you have B2C model, but I think you should also think about the B2B. Maybe you can negotiate with supermarkets and also some kiosks or some other agencies to sell the products.
Yeah, through different channels. The next part is still recommendation. In this part, we will mainly focus on the pricing and positioning strategies for your company. As we can see, the price for the waffles are really low, which means that the pricing strategy is mainly for attracting customers and expand market share for getting more customers, to attracting more customers. And these two products that generates the most profits, which means that these two products are target for high-end customers, because with the booming economy in China, there are more and more people are getting rich, and they wanted the high standard of living, so they are more care about the word green, and biological, and healthy products. So these two products can help them with the way of their living standards.
And also the customers of these two products, they have high income actually, and they don't care about, they are less sensitive about the price, so they care more about the quality of the products rather than the price.
Yes. So the positioning and price strategy are pretty clear for these three products. For this one, the function is attracting customers by making low price strategy. And for these two, you position to those kind of customers like we said before. And that's why we have these green arrows. Goes down, goes up. This one attracting customers, this one generates profits. And then I will give you an explanation about how this dashboard looks like and how it works. And then I will show you the graphs includes KPI and the connections between the data in the dashboard. And here I will show you our dashboard. So this is the home page of our dashboard. As you can see, there are 8 different buttons in this dashboard, and this is the home page. And here is the introduction of the company. And then these two, the raw data and subset data, are important because everything, every tables, every graphs are generated from these two data. The raw data we get from one of our contact person from your company, which he provide lots of information like sales date, product type, product name, and selling price, cost of goods sold, quantity, and so on. And then we select most important data in the subset data, and then we use the data in subset data to generate this pivot table, and then we make our final dashboard through these 4 pivot table to make this for dashboard. And our KPIs, we write our KPIs for these 4 tables in the KPI button, so you can click on KPI, and the dark font is for the
Title.
Yeah, respectively. And one more thing is that to protect your company data, which is internal, we protect your raw data and subset data to prevent damages. And here we set up
Protection.
Yeah, protection. And if you would like to add or change something, you can use this unprotect sheet. You click on this one, and the password is 1234, and you click, and then you can change your price to whatever you want, and then you can add things for your next quarter, and also generate dashboard for the next quarter, which is more clear than the data. Okay, let's go back to our presentation. Conclusion. As you can see from our dashboard, the advantage of dashboard is they provide more clear figures and trends in the chart, which is much more clear than the figures and the numbers in the Excel, in the data. And this could help you to applying data and generate further strategies for the company in market department. And I think
and from our dashboard we can see your business in Chinese market is so good now, and most of those KPI are positive. So we also made some recommendations which could help you to get more success in the future. So I hope you can get big success in Chinese market.
Because it's really huge potential for you. And thank you for listening for our presentations. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.
Thank you.